Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome all to our Tuesday evening meditation. It has been a while for me to join with you in this meditation. So today, Bhante Metta is taking a break, and so because I am, I was traveling for a few weeks, and so I just returned last Friday morning, right? And it became Saturday, yeah. So last Saturday morning. So I was glad to be back in my home monastery where I grew up in Sri Lanka, and I was there for about 5 weeks. So I was able to help my master and teach young monks. Our monastery has a group of young monks who are training to be monks. So I was able to spend time with them and teach them. And then our temple also have two orphanages, two children homes for girls and boys. So I was able to spend time with them and encourage them and teach them. And of course, I also brought a lot of chocolates, and which they really like. So it was a good time, and I was also able to visit my family and spend time with my mom. And we went for a pilgrimage. There's an ancient pilgrimage sites in Sri Lanka where you find huge stupas, huge pagodas with relics of the Buddha. So my mom really wanted to go to those places with me. So I brought her to a few different places. And weather is extremely hot in Sri Lanka, and particularly these days, extraordinarily hot. So therefore, we travel there in the evening, so we can spend time without any discomfort. So I was able to spend time with my mom, and so it was a fruitful time, and I was fully occupied, but I had a fruitful time in Sri Lanka. So I'm still having a little bit of jet lag, and around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you get sleepy because it's in the midnight, and hopefully today I will not fall asleep in meditation. Yes, so slowly getting, because I was here last, I'm here since Saturday, so already a few days. Okay, so glad to be back, and glad that you all are coming and practicing this meditation. So before we practice, I would like to give you some words of encouragement, for your practice. So any skill that we want to develop in our life, the key to develop any skill in our life is consistency. Right? If you are consistent in learning that skill, and slowly we will be good at that skill. So we have to do it again and again and repeat it again and again until it become part of our life. So any skill that you have developed in your life is something that you have done consistently, and anything that you have given up in the middle is not part of your skill. It's part of your set of skills. So our challenge in our life is actually how we can maintain that kind of consistency, and because sometimes we may not see immediate results, immediate benefits. Maybe even when you want to learn a language, you know, so you may commit yourself. Maybe you will learn for some time, and after a while you feel like I'm not learning anything. Yeah, many might have that experience when you start learning Spanish, right, or maybe French, and after a while you realize that I'm not really learning anything, and you give it up. But without our knowing, actually, if we keep consistent practice, there's a growth, there's a training, but we don't notice it. And the challenge that we have is actually sometimes, even though we don't see the results, even though we don't see a big change, continue to practice it. That is the challenge. I think in modern day, we need quick results, right? And then if you don't see that, we feel like giving it up. We feel like we are not doing well. So we don't have to do well actually. When we are learning any skill, we don't have to do well. So we should get rid of that burden of doing well. Because if you are a learner, you are allowed to do very, very badly. Yeah. And that includes meditation. So sometimes we put too much pressure on us. We expect ourselves to do well. And if we don't find ourselves doing well, and we think that I'm not for that, that is not for me, and then we slowly give it up. I think it's very common when it comes to practice of meditation, because in meditation practice, we are aiming two things. One is we want to experience some peace, some calmness during the meditation session. Sometimes you may experience that calmness, sometimes you may not experience that calmness. But that's not the only goal in meditation. If you find that your meditation session, you didn't feel any deep calmness, you don't feel any settlement, your mind is running all over the place, but that is still, it is a meditation, because our goal is not only find calmness or inner peace or serenity during the meditation. That is one goal, but the more major goal is to develop the ability to be mindful, to be aware of our own mind and body when we are living our normal life. When we are about to scold someone, if we can become mindful, become aware of your body and mind, and then you can take a moment and not reacting unconsciously, you become aware of that urge, and then you can take a decision whether to scold or whether to say the same thing differently, or whether to postpone it, delay it, and you can make all these decisions. So therefore, our main other goal is actually develop this ability to develop self-awareness when we are living our life, when we are doing other things, when we are interacting with others. Develop some kind of self-awareness, and then choose our responses. Choose our responses, not really reacting out of our habit or reacting unconsciously, but selecting or choosing our reaction and responding responses. And by doing that, we can change the whole interaction. We can change our whole experience of our life by changing our interpretation of any situation, and also our reaction or response to the situation. So that's the other goal, to develop that self-awareness. So that skill is growing very, very slowly, very, very slowly. So you have to have a great patience to develop those skills in meditation. You just have to be consistent, simply doing it. So I'm glad, Bhante, they are consistent on Tuesdays, right? Yeah, yeah, you are consistent. I'm so glad that you kind of reserve this Tuesday evening for this important practice that can help you to spend the whole week. So and then developing and sharpening that skill every Tuesday. So that is why I want to appreciate your effort, appreciate your consistency, of coming here. So to support that, I recently read a story that may help you to understand what is happening in meditation. There is a short story about a father. That father had three sons. So that father grew old, and eventually he passed away. And then later, these three sons found a note left by their father. That father owned a vineyard, and he gave that vineyard to these three sons. So in the note, he said that, to three sons, addressing them, underneath our vineyard, there's a treasure. So please dig it and find it out. And so the three sons got really excited. Father didn't tell us anything about it, until now. And they were really excited, and all three of them, got the spades and forks and everything, and they went and then start digging the vineyard. They dig, but Father didn't mention about any particular spot. He just said the vineyard. So they have to dig the whole vineyard. So they kept digging and digging and digging, and they couldn't find anything. But they thought maybe we try tomorrow. And the next day also, with all their energy, enthusiasm, they came and started digging and digging all over the place. And they even try to find, even they were so they were able to till the ground, and then even spreading. They were looking for any treasure inside those plumb of earth. So they were doing that. The second day, so they couldn't find anything. And they were almost about to give up, but the elders said, let's try for the third day. So third day also they kept digging and digging, even the corn of the land, everything. But to their disappointment, they didn't find anything. So they were saying that whether did the father tell us a lie, or is it a wrong place? Maybe we have to dig a little deeper. So anyway, so they postponed that idea. They already got tired. So after 3 days they stopped digging. And then, but what happened after a few weeks? They realized that actually, because they kept digging the ground, the vines, the roots of the vines were able to spread more than before. So because now the earth is loosened, so the roots spreading all over the place, and they realized that actually now they are getting more grapes, a bigger harvest than before. And they realized that actually because they tilted the ground, and they are getting a bigger harvest, so they were able to produce more wine. And then they realized that actually what Father meant by the treasure is not really underneath the ground, but actually the bigger harvest they get as a result of tilting the ground. So they found the treasure, but not where they were looking for, but in the bigger harvest they got. So this is actually, I was thinking this is quite similar to a practice of meditation. Sometimes when we read about meditation, people have given all kinds of promises that you will find peace of mind, you will find this health benefit, all kind of things. So it looks like people think that this is like a what you call miraculous healing. So people come with all kind of expectations, and they think that sitting for a few minutes of meditation can solve all their health problems and other things, right? So like looking for a treasure underneath the ground. So they kept doing it, but they may not find any immediate benefit of the meditation. But if they keep doing it consistently, just like these three sons got the bigger harvest, not underneath the ground, but bigger harvest, we will be able to see our ability to calm our mind, our ability to reduce the reactivity of the mind, and more self-awareness and more peace, and then as a result, increase of our physical health also. But it needs consistent effort. So I think, so therefore, sometimes we have higher expectations of meditation. But anything that is going to stay for long will come slowly. Anything that come quickly will also go quickly. So But the skills that we are developing in meditation usually comes gradually, very organically, and they will stay with us. So I hope that we remember that vineyard story. We had to dig the ground, and then the real treasure comes somewhere else. So I hope that I'm so glad that you are consistent in this practice, and so gradually we can see a big change in our lives, big change of our emotions, how we manage our own emotions, how we reduce our unconscious habitual reactions to situations, and become more and more aware, and develop more self-awareness of our speech, of our actions, of our decisions. And by with self-awareness we can choose to act wisely, act appropriately. And even in a difficult situation, if we respond wisely, we can change the situation into something useful and beneficial. So congratulate yourself. So with that, make a determination, and you'll be more consistent again and again. So with that, we will start our practice.
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the house of spiritual friends.
Yes.
Since we have been digging.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. And Bhante said, we have also been digging the ground. Uh, so, but without any fixed expectations. But there will be benefits. Okay, so let's start our practice with our movements. So try to keep some space. We'll be spreading our hands, so make sure that you will not hit. Okay. Okay, let us spread our feet somewhat in parallel with our hips. So that will give you ability to spread your weight evenly to your both feet. Okay, so try to sit right in the middle of your 2 feet, and maybe distribute your weight to the both feet. Try to feel your heels, how the muscles are pressed with the weight of the body. You can feel the bone and the pressed muscles in the heels. And you can gently move your attention to the front part of the feet. Try to feel the touch sensation in the front part of the feet, somewhat pressed muscles. And even you can bring your attention to your toes. How many toes we can feel right now? Just take a moment and try to feel them. And acknowledge that I'm standing right here in a balanced posture. Feel the weight of the body slowly moving through your feet to the ground. Just like a tall tree is thoroughly grounded, and you are thoroughly grounded to this floor with a balanced posture. Acknowledge it. Okay, right. Next, like a tall tree is moving with the wind, let us try to swing our upper body to loosen the muscles and start slowly moving, and start your movement with your hips, and let your hands simply swing by themselves without much of the control. The turning happening in your hips, and hands are following. Feel free and release whatever tension, tightness you may have in your shoulders, in your palms, and let your hands simply fly freely, releasing whatever tightness or tension. Feel free. And the same time, bring the attention to the sensation in the palms and the fingers. See how much air you can feel that are moving through your fingers. And we will now slow down our movement, gradually slowing it down and making it slower and slower and slower gradually. And until at some point we will come to the complete stop, but make it natural and gradual. When you find that you are completely settled, stop. Take a moment to observe the new sensations you can feel throughout your arms. As a result of the movement, you have more awareness of your fingers. You may feel the rushing of the bloods in the tips of your fingers. Feel them all. And be in your body. Okay, we will do the next movement again, opening our eyes, and this time we will move our hands along with our breath. If you have any air, try to release whatever air you have in your lungs. Give a nice sigh. When you take your next in-breath, slowly raise your arms to the front. Breathing out, spread your hand to the side. Breathing in, raise your arms to the up. Breathing out, bring your arms slowly down, feeling all the sensation throughout the palms. Again, next in-breath, arms to the front. Breathing out, arms to the sides. Breathing in all the way up. Breathing out, gently bringing down. One more time, breathing into the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathing out, gently coming down. Okay, rest. Take a moment again to observe the new sensations occurring right now throughout your arms, throughout your hands and the palms. Whatever subtle sensation, subtle vibrations, tingling sensations, pulsations, feel them all. Let us be in our body, nowhere else but right here in our body. With this awareness of the body, we will now slowly move to our seat. Try to move slowly and mindfully, and we will take a seat to seated meditation. Take a moment to observe your body and feel the sensation with your chair and the clothes. We will now listen to the sound of the bell and the chant to settle our mind further into this moment. Listen to the bell and the chant.
Observe your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. You have kept your upper body upright. You have kept your chin somewhat parallel to the earth. Both palms are resting on your laps. Your right palm has kept on your left palm. Thumbs are touching each other. You are trying to keep your body in motionless posture. Your eyes are gently closed. This is your meditative posture. Feel your head and relax your body. Feel your forehead, facial muscles. To feel the facial muscles, you can invite a gentle smile to your face and relax your body. Feel your neck area, both shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, palms, fingertips, and relax your body. Feel your chest muscles, belly muscles, back muscles, hip area, and relax your body. Feel your thigh muscles, knees, lower legs, feet, soles of your feet, tips of your toes, and relax your body. Take a little long in breath through your nostrils and slowly release the air through your nostrils and relax your body. Take a few more breaths and relax your body. Come to the natural breath. Now you have a relaxed body. Your relaxed body, just like a sleeping body. With this relaxed body, observe your mind. What is happening in your mind right now? There may be memories, pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, neutral thoughts, whatever thoughts there are, just observe. You are not going to develop them, you are just observing. Did you notice various types of thoughts are occurring? Thoughts are popping up. This is the nature of our mind. Now we are going to invite wholesome thoughts to our mind instead of these random thoughts. Our regular wholesome thought is loving kindness. Loving kindness. What a beautiful thought it is. Loving kindness is the willingness to wish well being for other beings. Loving kindness is the immeasurable love to the all beings, to the whole world. To understand the nature of loving kindness, you can visualize a baby is sitting in front of you with a nice smile. Or you can visualize a beautiful flower is in front of you. How do you feel when a beautiful flower is in front of you? When a cute baby is in front of you? That is the feeling of loving kindness. Now, like a blooming flower, let us grow loving kindness thoughts in our mind, mentally repeating these praises of loving kindness. Make a genuine wish to your mind. May my mind be happy. May my mind be well. May my mind be peaceful. Be peaceful. With this peaceful mind, generate loving kindness thoughts to your body. Your body needs your loving care. Your loving kindness thoughts can heal your body. In our body, there are so many organs. These organs are functioning to spend this human life, appreciating each and every parts of the body. Let us generate loving kindness thoughts to this body. Feel your skin. The largest organ of the body is skin. May the skin of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Penetrate in the body, generate loving kindness thoughts from external side to internal side of the body. May the muscles of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the bonds of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the peripheral nerve system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the respiratory system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the digestive system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May this whole body, including brain, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, may this whole body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Now, let us expand the loving kindness thoughts that you generated yourself for other beings. Every beings in this world like to have peaceful life. Everyone likes to have happy life. Let us generate loving kindness thoughts towards them from here to far away places. Think about the spiritual friends who are meditating with you right now. Like a circle, let us expand loving kindness thoughts to these spiritual friends. May these spiritual friends who are meditating with me right now be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of these spiritual friends to your beloved family members. May my beloved family members be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond your beloved family members to your neighborhood. May my neighborhood be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of your neighborhood to the neighboring cities. May all the people who are living in neighboring cities be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the neighboring cities to neighboring countries. May all the people who are living in neighboring countries be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the neighboring countries to the whole world, including animals, visible and invisible, large and tiny, born and unborn. May all the beings in the direction of your front, back, left, right, below, above. May all beings be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Your mind is powerful to generate loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe. May all beings have happy minds. Repeating this phrase and generate loving kindness towards the whole universe and rejoice the feeling of loving kindness. May all beings have happy minds. After expanding loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe, you have a calm and peaceful mind. With this calm mind, observe your breath. Keep your attention in between your upper lips and nostrils and observe mindfully how you are breathing in, how you are breathing out, and try to be with the breath, nowhere else. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out, and try to be with the breath. in this last minute, make your full effort to be with the breath. There may be other thoughts, notice them and come back to the breath. Keep coming back again and again and try to be with the breath. Dukkhapattach nidukkha bhayapattach nibbhaya Sokapattach nisoka Hontu sabbepi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and put your palms together and place them against your chest and take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have a peaceful meditation in our life. And also feel grateful to all the enlightened masters who transmitted this wisdom from generation to generation. And also feel grateful to anyone who helped you to practice this meditation. The staff of the library who allowed us to practice meditation in this calm and quiet environment. And even these non-living things that we use to practice meditation. These chairs, this bell, this device which connected you from your home. Appreciating each and every support that we received with deep gratitude. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, it was nice to have you all for the meditation. And we wish you to carry this peace to the rest of the week, and look forward to see you again next Tuesday. Good night.